Welcome, Pisces. This is your reading for the week of March 3rd, 2025. Here we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome, first-timers. Happy to have you here. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. In the past position, we have Justice, followed by the Temperance in the present position, and the Devil in the future. So let me just straighten these cards out and let's jump right in. The Justice card is something that is truth revealing. So this was in the past position. So maybe something came to light that you needed to know about. Be it about a person, a situation, a place, an event. Don't know. You got some wisdom, some knowledge now. You know, when the truth reveals itself like that. Wow, that's wonky. Sorry, I have to look at the camera and look at the table at the same time, I suppose. There we go. So with the Justice card, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. So I feel conflicting energy when I look at these two knights. The Knight of Pentacles is sitting here, waiting to go, waiting for divine guidance. Like it's a self-imposed pause, similar to maybe the Hangman, that they're just not moving quite yet. But the Knight of Wands is rearing up and ready to go. So I feel that there might have been a push me, pull me energy. It may had to have done. Wow, that's not a sentence. It may have been about the justice and the information coming in. Because with this Six of Cups, and you are water and the cups are water. So this is, I feel like this is your card in between all of this, watching this swirl around you. Which way do I go? Because you were at peace. You're like, almost, I feel the energy was like, almost like, why are you coming to me with this? Leave me alone. I was fine in my garden without this information, and now that I have this information, what do I do? Well, look at this. We lead right into the Temperance with that. So there's this angel is alchemizing something. They're creating something. They are, sitting here with the chalices and putting one water from one to the other, like mixing things up, trying to figure things out. They have their foot in the water. This is going to be receptivity. This is feminine energy. This is creativity. So I know some of you went to the water last week because you sent me videos of that. So thank you to you. And Pisces, water is so important for you, my friends. So the more you can get near it, the better. Okay, and happy birthday, by the way. In the present position with the Temperance, you have the Hierophant, the Moon. Whoa, you guys, what is going on? And the Queen of Cups. Okay, again, the cups are you. And this Temperance has cups and all this water. And look at all the water here too. This is amazing. This is interesting. The High Priestess is more of this receptivity and this intuition. We just came off of a new moon, and this Queen of Cups, my friends, she's all about that emotion and trusting the flow of your intuition. So I cannot stress enough how much this row is speaking about you following your intuition. Now, if you're someone who hasn't meditated or started meditating yet, or got out of your meditation practice, please get back into that. That's the best way to tap into your intuition, because you quiet your mind as best you can, and you allow that small still voice to come up to the front and guide you. There's information that your inner voice needs to tell you and share with you. Maybe do a shamanic journey on it. Maybe do a guided meditation. Anything to help you connect with that. And again, being around water would be ideal. So even if it's taking a bath or a long shower or washing the dishes by hand, like wherever you can be, to be near water, sitting next to a fountain, even if it's like go downtown, find an office building that has a giant fountain in it, and go sit next to it. Like sometimes it comes down to that too. Like where can I find this thing? Maybe there's, um, here in Milwaukee where I'm at, we have this thing called the domes, which has plants and terrain and things like that under these domes. They're pretty cool. So I can go in the desert and I can see cacti, or I can go in the tropical one and be with big palms and the humidity of that. So there's places around if you could just do your research a little bit. But I'm just trying to tick all the boxes when I'm sharing all this, simply to encourage you and to give you options, to let you know. Maybe you go to a spa even, right? Sit in the steam or something, or the jacuzzi. But there's an opportunity for you. I feel that there is big wisdom coming in this week that you need to be prepared to receive. I feel that this message is specific to you. And it's, look, if it doesn't happen this week for you, it doesn't happen. And the earth keeps spinning, and you'll have a do-over again at some other point. But I also would like to say, you know what? Why wait? Do it now. Don't miss the boat. We do have the devil in the future position. Now, this isn't the following week, but there is an energy of maybe some confusion and deceit or some sort coming up. But let's get our clarifiers with this. We got the 8, I beg your pardon, 9 of Wands, the Hermit, and Judgment. Oops, pardon me. Drop that. So when we have these cards out here, what I'm seeing is the 9 of Wands. As of late, I've been calling it, the card of hard knocks. Like this is all the wisdom and lessons that you've learned, whether it be your degrees that you've gotten from university, or classes you've taken, certifications, life lessons. They're all here, and this wounded warrior is no worse for the wear because of it. You have the Hermit, which is about going within. Again, can't stress that enough. That's more about meditation. It's more about finding out what is my purpose, where am I going, what am I doing? Can I stay connected to my light, my inner light? What's going on around me? We all should stay connected to our inner light, regardless of what's going on in the world around us. That helps us and guides us, okay? And then we have the Judgment card, which is just simply a rebirth. Now, this Judgment card, I think it's important to say, is the second to last card in the Major Arcana. After the Judgment card comes the World, which is unlimited potential, but it's also the end of the cycle, and we return back to the Fool. And I think that this energy that's in the future points to change, points to some obstacles, points to you going within and tapping into and remembering who and whose you are with this 9 of Wands, that you have the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to move forward with grace, because you've been through the ringer already. You've been through the ringer. So all of this thwarts whatever any buffoonery that the devil can pull up for you. I would like to come back to this present position again and talk one more point about the moon. The moon card is here, and the High Priestess has her foot on the crescent moon and the moon as a headdress. And knowing that sometimes things do move slowly, whatever this manifestation is, and tapping into your intuition. It's not to say, serenity now. It's not where we're going with this week. And when I suggest meditation, we're building a muscle. And I would love for you to be able to maybe continue doing that beyond this week. Figure out a system, a style, a way of doing this that works for you, because the moon is about transformation, but it's slow. It's a slow process. If you even pay attention to the phases of the moon, it's not like a light switch. It's a full moon one night and a new moon the next night, right? It doesn't happen that way. It takes a couple of weeks. So I would like to offer up that whatever this energy is here for the week of March 3rd is an energy that's going to carry you through the middle of the month and maybe into the third week. And to be patient and, again, just tap into your intuition, however that works for you. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for you today, Pisces. Well, here's your third knight. It's not necessarily a knight in shining armor per se, although the character is. It's not your, no one's here to rescue, right? Maybe it's you rescuing you, although it is that air sign. But the Knight of Swords is going to say one of two things, okay? And I just want to be clear. Swords have two edges. They're double-edged swords. So this knight could represent ideas and brainstorming with other people, or it could represent conflict. I feel that we are looking at the brainstorming and new ideas with all this alchemizing coming in and all this intuition, that there's an opportunity to work with your higher self, and that's what this knight is representing. And I feel that even though I said that it would take a couple of weeks, I want to be clear that sometimes once you say yes to the universe, once you say yes to your higher self, once you turn back and to them and say them, like the universe and your higher self are plural, the energy starts to flow. So just know that the moment that you do step into that flow, right, into that river, you might be carried downstream very quickly. You might get caught in an eddy behind a rock, right? Like, let's use this water analogy, right? Like rafting. You might go off into the weeds. It's all about the practice. So if you keep practicing, you'll just go gently down the stream, right? Sometimes it's fast. Sometimes it's deep waters that run, swift. Sometimes it's shallow and it's slow. I don't know, whatever those metaphors are. But I think that it's an opportunity for you to tap into who you are, and to utilize this time between the new moon and the next full moon, perhaps. That's it, Pisces. Sending you all the love. I will be back next week. Until then, take good care.